mild mannered person, but there's just this incredible beast inside of her, and how she has been able to adapt and conform to, a different way of doing things, especially in Mexico, with social media. And it's just truly incredible how she has been able to change her life and its trajectory in its entirety. And I love stories like this. This is why I do Power Hour, in a way, so that way you guys, anybody that attends, can um, get a sense of connection where, people's story resonates with you. Maybe something that they're doing sticks to you, and you have this aha moment. And that's ultimately what I shoot for, because everybody has their own specific journey on how they got to where they are today. And over here we have Miss Gabby. She's a 2-star platinum, ever growing, soon to be a 3-star platinum. I'm very sure of it. She's a double platinum currently right now. And so, like, just the way that it's moving, and just it's incredible to see what she's been able to do in the country that she's in. So we're gonna really like dive deep into who she is, what makes her tick, what got her to where she is today. And I certainly anticipate that you guys really will get something incredible out of this. Now, with that said, how many of you guys are brand new, first time in Power Hour? Go ahead, put it in the chat line. Or how long have you guys been in the business? Would love to get to know you guys. Right. Okay. Nice. 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 Yeah. Cool. Just short of 1 year for me from Sandra Black. Uh, First time for UNC Mau Mau. Please forgive me if I didn't pronounce that right. It's been an amazing year so far. That's incredible. All right, this is my second power. Been working. This is a full time for just under a month. That's super awesome to hear, guys. All right. So we are in it, guys. So anyone that I made co-host, if anyone arrives, please just hit the admit all button. So what's up, Gabby? How are you doing?
Hi. Hi, Charles. Hi, everyone. I'm good.
Yeah. Um. So there's going to be a number of people who haven't had the opportunity to meet you, and I want to share this cool story that I have with you guys. There's this game. I'm sure a lot of you guys play like Candy Crush or some kind of pastime game on your phone, right? And like, it's a way. I don't know. Everyone has their own kind of like fun game that they personally like to play. Well, one game that I really was involved in, it's like a speed chess game called Clash Royale. Right? It's a 1v1, one versus one. And lo and behold, there's millions of people playing it, right? And then I found out that Gabby plays it too. So like it was cool because like there's a tier system to like a trophy count to like tell you like where you are at in terms of like the level of competition. Well, Gabby's trophy count was actually higher than mine, so maybe she was playing longer than me, or maybe she's simply better than me, or whatever. Oh, do I sound a little bit muffled?
It's okay.
No, well, that's important because I want to make sure everybody's able to hear me. Let me go ahead and turn it off. All right, let me see. Can you guys hear me okay? Better? A little bit better now?
It's better.
Okay, if this is better, then that's perfectly fine. So, at any rate, She had a higher trophy count than me, and so we actually played against each other, and she kicked my butt. So I just knew like how good she was. At any rate, there was a period shortly after where we had a conversation like, what do I need to do to get to the next stage? And she wasn't by any means a platinum at all. At this stage, I believe you're maybe I think you were a silver at the time, if I'm correct, or a gold. But
And
you,
gold. Yes,
yeah,
gold.
you're definitely wanting to get to the next stage. And my answer to her was simple: you're gonna have to let this video game go. Like, there's something like when you're into something, you have to go all in, right? You have to go fully 100% into whatever it is that you're doing. You can't have a mind divided. And so that's the message that I wanted to give to her. But shortly after, sure enough, um, she became a platinum. And one of the things that she told me was, yeah, I remember what you told me. In order for me to get to platinum, you told me to stop playing Clash Royale because, quite honestly, like any game for that matter, we can get distracted, or even TikTok, right? TikTok, social media, we can get lost in it, and we can just sit there and just doom scroll, as my son would like to call it. Like, you just sit there scroll all day, and time can just completely surpass us. So like, we have to be really careful, and that's kind of something similar to what Gabby was going through, playing these online mobile games. And maybe you're in that situation too. But let me tell you, when she got to platinum, she, testified that she let the game go. And that's the power of commitment when you're getting rid of any and all distractions to get your goals met. And so it's just truly incredible to what you've achieved. So now, not only did you make platinum, but you made one-star platinum, you made double platinum, and now you're a two-star platinum. It's just crazy, right? And I appreciate that so much more because, like, what it means to you and your life. So maybe you can highlight and tell, like, one of the things that I love doing is getting to your Genesis story. How did you find evolution travel? Or how did you find Chris Trujillo? How did you find, like, what was your current situation at the time when you were looking for something?
Okay. Yes. Oh, thank you. Well, at the beginning, it was so difficult because um, I found the Archer and Evolution when it was pandemic. So when I decided to listen um, that Zoom when where someone explained me what about this business, I was like, okay, this is so good to be true. That was what I was thinking about. So um, I found Chris in Facebook at Facebook, and in a post she asked for people that love Disney. So I was like, okay, I love Disney. I want to travel more to Disney. My little kid know or traveled to Disney when she was 9 months. So I love Disney too. So when I saw this post, I was very excited about what can I do, but I was really afraid because I didn't know if it was real or if someone was trying to cheat me, or I don't even know Chris. And now I can say Chris is one of my best friends. So uh, I was really, really nervous. I was like in a very difficult situation because I have another business, and my other business was closed because the pandemic.
Mm.
So when
You
I
like
saw,
selling clothes?
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
well, no, now it's open, but at that time was closed because the pandemic, and I was like, I don't have money to spend in something else that because I am not um, generating any more money
Yeah.
from anywhere.
Yeah.
So I asked my husband, and I told him that I have an opportunity to do something else to earn money, and he was like, "Oh my God, you are going to lose everything."
That
she
must have been scary, like
Yeah,
especially for your husband at the time,
yes,
right? Yeah, yeah.
he was so scared, and he didn't support my decision. So
How many kids do you have at this time?
one.
Okay. Right.
Okay, and
And how old is
he was three
okay.
years.
So 3 years old, stress of no income,
No money, no.
COVID,
Yeah.
right? That's pretty scary. And then
Mhm.
now here you come, you find an opportunity, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, okay."
Yes.
And he wasn't supportive. All right.
Uh-huh. And I started doing the business at the beginning. I was like, oh my God, what can I do if nobody is traveling, if nobody is getting out, or everything is closed, no, nothing, no? So at the beginning, when I was afraid, I decided to start preparing my business. I start to preparing my social media, to start looking for some clients that will be my potential clients when the pandemic ends.
Yeah.
So it was a really a journey that it was really difficult at the beginning. I was like with Chris, I talked with Chris so many times that, and I was like, I am not really pretty sure that I'm going to do this like a business, a real business.
Hmm.
But she was always like supporting me more than my husband.
As a
And
good leader should. Yeah.
yes, and I think she was the first person that believed in me. No, and when I start talking to her, she told me about this, the optional part of this business, and I was like, okay, Chris, I am not interested in this because I really need to do money as
Uh-huh.
fast as I can.
Right.
And she told me, okay, no problem, but maybe you will be interested later.
Yeah.
No, and when I
Boy, was she right. Right?
yes,
Okay.
you are right. And when I understood that the optional part of this business is not about money, is more about people. It's more about what we can do for them, or more than changing lives, or more than having a better life that the same as I am having right now. That's when I realize that this is what I like to do. Okay, well, I also sell travels and the other part, but I really like to help more people to do the same as I do.
Mm.
That's
So you discovered how much joy you get out of
yes.
helping other people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also, at the beginning, I was like, I can do, or I can tell more people to become a travel agent when everything is closed. It was really hard for me. Like, okay, come on, come to the business, but everything is closed. No problem, come to me. And then when I realized that the this part of the business can be prepared. Before everything it's open, I realized when I can help more people doing more money and traveling more and have a different life that they want to live.
Yeah.
Mm.
How has like because I follow you and I see your life has completely changed. Here's one story that I just absolutely love. And I really mean this. Like it just sticks to me so vividly how much like all of you guys have bonded. Like how you were saying Chris was more supportive to you than obviously your husband. But one of the truest telling parts was actually Chris's wedding, right? And when she got married, her in her white dress, all partying it up, but more so like the pictures of who her bridesmaids were. To me, that was like the biggest statement because, you know, Chris is obviously in her 30s, right? Looking like she's 20 something, but whatever. Like, she's getting married, and like, we have people that we grow up with,
Mhm.
right? Our friends that we grew up with, like who we deem as like our lifelong friends, and that would have the honor to be my bridesmaid as I get married. And just to see that picture of like nearly all of her bridesmaids are
Mhm.
her coworkers from Evolution Travel.
Yes.
That's huge to me. Like that tells me like what kind of strengthening bond that was
Mhm.
created through this business. And I think that's just really incredible. And I see that time and time again,
Mhm.
in this business. So I really love to see that.
Mhm.
So I guess like I just wanted to throw that in there. But I think what I want to like ask you is how did you get past the uncertain time of, because that was probably one of the most scariest times. Here you are with your clothing business that's about like no income there. Here you are. I'm going to make an investment. I'm going to put money into this. And of course, the currency exchange is more expensive for you than it is for us. So just to kind of give you everybody an idea, like your initial investment over here in this business is $89, which in a way is like saying it's $300 or $400 translated in Mexican income, right?
Gee. Mhm.
Like that's the level of investment a general Mexican civilian would have to invest according to the income that they make in Mexico. Would that be a correct statement?
Like in well, in dollar it was 49 at that time, and it is like it was really hard to pay that amount at that moment, but I don't know exactly
How it
the
would translate. And the reason why I say that is because, like, what is the typical monthly
income.
wage in Mexico? Like, if I were to work in a store or if I were working in some kind of office somewhere,
Like $350 a month.
US translated.
Yes.
So I don't know what that translates into pesos, but like just to kind of give you guys an idea, like I remember having that conversation with even Chris, like the average income averages around to 600 US dollars every month. But like in some cases, in a lot of cases, I'm sorry, people are making equivalent to $350
Mhm.
a month. Would that be a realistic statement? Like, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And so how many of you guys would can actually survive off of that? Like that's just insane, right? Now, granted, things are a little bit more affordable, I suppose, in Mexico because the dollar translates differently, but
Mhm.
still, like it still becomes challenging. And
Mhm.
actually, when I go to Mexico and like I go to their Walmart. Now, everything's priced off at pesos, right? So I get my currency exchange and I translate it, it's still relatively to the same as American prices. So like if you're telling me people are making like 600, 700, 350 US dollars, dang, how can they ever like buy things even at Walmart? That's incredibly challenging.
Most of the people don't buy in Walmart.
Right, because it's too much, it costs too much?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I would imagine. That's just insane.
Hmm.
Oh, well, now you can. Now you can go to like Louis Vuitton and just go shop over there if you wanted to.
Oh no, no.
So since then you had another child,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Now she's three.
I
Oh,
remember you had to miss a convention,
mm-hmm.
right? Because you were, having another child and everything.
Yes.
So how how comfortable is your life now? Like
Ah,
how much has it changed?
yes. Oh, it was really well, my life now it's really, really, really different. Uh, 5 years ago, I can't ever imagine that I will be traveling. And 4 years ago, Alex, my husband, that now is in the business with me, he was able to quit his job
What
for
was he doing?
ah
What
sorry.
what did he do? His
he
job. What was his job?
Yes, I told him, come with me, try to do this business, and try to. I am pretty sure that you will be earning more money doing this business and selling travels and some doing the team building part, and you can be earning more money that the money you are earning right now in your job.
Right.
He was working there for 11 years,
What
so
what, what was he doing?
he was working on a hospital in the pharmacy.
Okay.
I uh-huh.
Pharmacy. He was working at a pharmacy.
Uh-huh. And I told him, quit your job, start doing this business with me, and I you will be earning the money you are earning today like in 6 months.
Wow.
And he he start doing this, and he's he's um he's
He's a platinum now too. I know
uh,
that.
now he's
Right.
a platinum, but
Right.
in 6 months he was gold. And now he is living about this for team building part and selling travels.
I love that. Now, I believe he is now like one of your leaders.
Yes.
He gets on the trainings and he teaches how to be a platinum too. So like wow, what an incredible shift that's made for him. Now it's like you must make like some serious joyous income, right? That's just like wow, because he's a platinum, you're a two-star platinum, double. It's life is good. Life is
Yes. I think we did a great teamwork.
mm,
We were working. First of all, he was working with the team building part, and I start more in the travel business. Then he started to in the travel business, and I was in the team building part. And then right now we are both are working in the team building part.
mhm.
So this is a teamwork, and we have so many leaders that are supporting us, and that's awesome.
So like how do you like what do you do for team building? I remember the last posada I went to, you showed me this incredible TikTok video, I believe, that you made about your children,
Hmm.
about traveling, and how important it is for your children to experience travel. And I think it was a picture or a video of your kids holding hands together and you guys doing some pretty incredible stuff. and then it got a lot of traction and went viral for the most part. And I love that. I love seeing that. So I guess like, what is one of your main ways of team
Yes.
building?
Yes, I can tell you that social media is not one of my favorite things to do.
Platforms, yeah.
Yes, I really, really, really hate social media. But you
Wait,
know,
wait, hold
uh,
on. How many of you guys online like don't like social media? Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been taking a break from social media. Not, for me, it's been a little bit liberating, you know? Like
mhm,
I don't get on as much anymore. I'm actually getting to enjoy the people in front of me. Like I love that because there's an agent of mine. It's actually a leader of mine. And I'm not going to say who it is, but it's a she, like 99%.
yes,
She has serious FOMO, fear of missing out, right? So she's on there constantly, and she's actually lost a couple of relationships because, like, she's always on it. Now, granted, she makes the statement like, this is how I make my money. Okay, that's perfectly fine. But where do you find the line to disconnect? Because now you have people in front of you, like you may be having a dinner with your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or whatever. And like we forget to like talk to each other because I'm doing this all the time. You know,
mm-hmm,
I'm on the table just doing this. And
mm-hmm,
I see that a lot today. Now, there are cases where I need to answer people's, questions because of work and everything. But for the most part, like I can't, like I have been now, like not every day, and it feels so good. Not every day to go in social media, and a big part of it is really liberating in that way because I get to interact more with people that are in front of me.
mm-hmm.
So why do
Well,
you hate social media?
yes, I want to say something. I really hate to do social media or to do content for the social media,
Uh,
but I need to do it.
right,
So my decision is not so difficult to take because I need to do. So if I want more people in my team, I need to do social media. If
right.
I want more clients, I need to do social media.
So
And I,
whether you like it or not, you do realize how important it is.
yes, it is. So I have so many agents that are really involved with the social media content, and I need to learn about this, and they are teaching me so many things to know more about.
Who's they?
Ooh, starting with Chris, Gwen is here, Linda. I have so many agents that are teaching me how to do it, but I really hate it. So
But that's actually what's responsible
yes,
for getting these incredible people into your team too.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
I love that. So with my team, I the team building part, I work them through different activities, with mini boot camps, incentives, meetings. Um, Currently, I have so many leaders that on my team that are that were focusing. Well, we are so many leaders that we are focusing on developing more leaders.
Yeah. Yep.
Now we are doing like as a program. We call it the Ambassador Travel Program.
Mhm.
That we are making some activities with some people that is not right now is not having a rank in
Mhm.
the company,
Mhm.
but they are trying to get more involved with
Mhm.
all the activities.
Yeah.
So we did these activities for um, have more for consider them, or to be to feel more uh, considered in the company.
Right. More
So
valuable.
yes, we are making many activities like the quality team, the selling team. Um, mm, mm, I don't know. I don't remember right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that you guys do because
Yeah,
I'm part of
we are.
your evolution or Archer appreciation group page, and you get to see all the incredible things that you guys are doing. So
Mhm.
keeps everyone involved, and like you said, the themes of it all.
Yes, I think it's about people. If we are closer to our team and we are, and they saw or they see we are working with the team,
Yeah.
they will be doing the same.
Right.
So that's the main idea to
Yeah.
get it
So now you and your husband do it together full time,
team building.
right?
Yes.
So he goes on social media.
Yeah, kind of. Not always, but he's also trying to do, but
Right.
we are not like
So
doing
how,
full time.
right. So then how did he become a platinum? Is it through kind of like he just trains and then kind of works off of your social media? How does that
Yes,
work?
through Facebook, he was posting and he was inviting so many people to the Zoom sessions,
Mhm.
and he did it.
And he got aggressive with it.
Hmm.
Like he fell in love with it too.
Yes, and he's pretty good doing the sessions of the team building part.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I can tell because like now I don't understand a lick of what he's saying, but I know when he gets on that stage, when I went to Posada and then you hear him talk, you can tell like he's super involved.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's really taking this role very seriously. In a lot of
Yes.
ways, like I feel I am Alex too, in very much because my wife Nikki was the same thing as you, like almost to the T, where she saw an opportunity, even though we weren't financially doing the best because we had four children at the time that we discovered this. And she's like, "Hey, I want to do it," and it was very scary at the time. Like, okay, what am I putting the efforts into? And in a lot of ways, I supported my wife, and she took a huge role into doing Nikki Lee Live, and then booking travel, teaching people how to book travel, etc. And like she started succeeding, and it told me the same thing. Where do I continue the path that I'm on and continuing to stay in the casino business and deal poker and like just make a certain amount of money every single month that I will never get over? Or do I, do a shakeup and change things? And I think a lot of people can really relate to that, especially on here, because maybe a lot of people on here are making a decent income already.
Mm-hmm.
But like me, I was I was I was done with it kind of thing. Like I was tired. Like when you do something for so long, over and over and over again like a robot and you never make like good money to enjoy your life, then you become this like zombie going to work every single day. And then thankfully, I had a wife that says, look at this. I'm making X amount of money here. Oh, really? What is it? And then when I see the income that is matching my income with what I was doing, at the casino, but she's doing it at home. She didn't have to go into a uniform. She didn't have to get dressed. She was just doing it right out of her laptop. That was my wake up call. And I think, in a lot of ways, that was Alex's wake up call. Like, oh, okay. You mean to tell me I don't have to do pharmacy tech anymore? Like, or pharmacy work anymore? I can do what you're doing and we can have more children?
Yes, yes. After he quit, we have another daughter.
Yeah. So now you have two daughters. You're gonna go for a number three for a son?
No, thank you.
Two daughters is enough.
No anymore. No.
It's a lot, right? It's a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. Even like I remember Chris, you're like, nope, I had my son. I'm done. I don't have any more kids again. So yeah, it can be pretty wild there. So, what are your main platforms then? Like, what are your main platforms to
Mm-hmm.
build, and what advice can you give are aiming to build through social media like
Mm-hmm.
you?
We used a lot of LinkedIn and Instagram to build this team.
Hmm.
And an advice I can say
What about
is
TikTok?
no, no so much.
Not as much anymore.
I don't like to do videos at TikTok. I
Okay.
did, but I don't like.
So you moved for the most part over to
Yeah, yeah, Instagram. I moved
Instagram.
to Instagram and
Okay.
LinkedIn. Hmm.
Right. Okay.
And an advice is that when you think that you can't do this anymore, is the best time to keep doing. Okay. I quit for the team building part like 10 times
You
with Chris.
did. I did not know this.
I with Chris, I told her like 10 times, Chris, this is not for me. I can't do this anymore.
Maybe 20 times.
Yes. And at the last time she told me, okay, Gabby, no problem. Stop, quit the team building part and don't do it anymore. I was like, oh my God, now. Why
Okay.
is she telling me that I need to quit? So now I need to
Maybe
stay.
because she was sick and tired of hearing it. Like, all right, you want to quit? Fine, quit.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Um, that's why she told me that I am the most toxic person she have ever met.
Oh my God. She did
Yes.
not say that. She did
Yes,
not say that.
she's always telling me that. Mm,
Oh my God,
because
that's
when
so
she
funny.
told me stop doing this, I was like, oh my God, now I need to do this and I need to get that gold and then I need to get that platinum and that's but now I realize um, my advice that it is when you feel that this is the worst moment I ever have in the team building part and nobody is asking me, all my agents are going out and all that bad stuff that happens in the team building part is the best moment you can continue doing this
Right.
because as you say in your trainings, mm, the team building part, you need to work the team building part every single day. If you stop doing the team building part one day,
Mm.
I can see that is happening.
Yeah.
And I say always this to my leaders, please don't stop doing the team building part only one day, only 2 days. No, because I noticed that you are not doing this.
Right.
No. So that's my advice.
What
Try keep doing when you feel that is the worst moment to keep doing.
what was the like what okay, so you were obviously young in the business and I know all the frustrations that come
Mhm.
with it. But what was the like what was like those frustrating parts that made you say the words, "All right, I want to quit the team building"? Like
Uh,
what got to you? Because I
uh,
think this is important for people. Like what gets to you gets to a lot of other people too.
yes. Well, I think when people call me and tell me that thank you, thank you because I am earning more money here than in my job.
Mm.
Thank you because now I'm learning things that I have never imagined that I can learn. Thank you because you are changing my life.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's why I decide to not quit. That's the principal reason.
Yeah.
The people that it is.
Well, and Chris too, because
Yes.
you wanted to quit a number of times, right?
Uh-huh.
And then Chris stopped you from doing it,
Yes.
or
When
she
Chris.
just like had to hear it. But more so, I hear the reasons why you stuck around, but like, what were some of the parts that got you upset or frustration? The
Okay.
reason why you said you wanted to quit. Like,
Uh,
what would be the most frustrating part about team building?
when people start saying that are not selling or that are not having results, and that's the most frustrating part because we give them all the tools to do something.
Right,
We give them the trainings. They have everything to to build a real business, and
right,
they are not doing anything. They are waiting only for uh, the clients are asking them for travels, and they are not in social media. They are not selling anything.
true. So, I get that a lot, and it's just the nature of people, right? Like, we're instant, we're in this instant gratification lifestyle. Like, we want results now.
Mm,
And even the way we work, instead of building something, we work and let's say we know exactly what we're going to get. Like if we work an hour, we're going to get paid $15 an hour, $8 an hour, whatever the case may be. So that's our instant kind of, okay, so if I put in 8 hours, then I made like $100 for the day. So that tells us that instant gratification, we trade our time for money. And especially in what we do, that's the hard part that I think it gets to a lot of people is there's no guarantee.
mhm,
There's no guarantee at all. And we gotta see the potential and to be able to build it.
mhm,
And I think what gets our brain happy, or at least our dopamine hits, is progress. Anytime, like, hey, we got a new team member on board, or we look and we booked 10 people to Disney or whatever, it tells us, oh, okay, we're doing it. But it also requires us to put ourselves out there to be able to get those results. And I believe where a lot of people have the hardest time is to get themselves pushing forward on their own and like putting themselves in that uncomfortable situation to
mhm,
get those results or to get the progress markers in our mind to tell us we're on track, we're on our way, we're talking to new people, we're making new relationships, we're networking and establishing new contacts and little things like that tells our brain that we're on the right track.
mhm. Yes.
So I guess in that way, like, you know like even at the worst times there's still something that was telling you. And I think you hit on something extremely important about like how many lives that you changed in your organization and in your team together with um, timeless travelers and everyone else. Like um, when people actually tell you, like what honestly genuinely makes me happy and what gives me that sense of confidence for me personally is knowing the fact that like you, Chris, Paz, even Mariana, Guyen, like the Mexican agents that I see that are growing in this company, where before they probably would have been stuck in a $500 a month kind of job, if anything. Or and now having the ability to completely like live a lifestyle that you only dreamed of, you know? And to me, that is like one of the biggest rewards that I see. The way I see you, the way you're living your life, Alex, your husband, the way I see Paz, the way I see Chris, the way I see all my leaders like Sarah Rogers, the way I see Marnie Hernandez, Amy Cabrera. Like, it's just incredible. And
Yes.
that, like what you said, is such an important part. What keeps me going, right? Same thing for you. Like people tell you like how much their lives have changed through this. But it doesn't mean that it just fell on your lap. I know the amount of hard work, the incredible amount of commitment and rejection and all the disappointments that you had to go through with a lot of your agents. Hey, I'm not making any progress. And they're so short sighted that they're just like, okay. And then you're like, oh, did this work? They get them in the business. Now they're leaving. And that gets that does get super frustrating. But as you said, something so telling is that you're like, you know what? Even though this is my worst day, or I just really don't want to do it, I still do it.
Mhm.
And that's one of the biggest takeaways that I can take. And I hope that everyone here on this line has that takeaway from you too. From someone who hates social media, understands that that's what it takes to get to where you are. And look, guys, like even here, you guys are like right here listening. You're hearing from a person that just does not like social media, but she gets it. Like, I get it. Like, this is how I'm gonna get myself out there, and as uncomfortable and naturally she doesn't like to do it, she does it, and look where she is today. That to me is like everything. You're gonna get to meet her. For those of you guys that are showing up, you're coming to convince, right? You're
Yes.
gonna be on that cruise ship. So,
Yes.
what advice, like, do you personally have for people who do get frustrated in this business?
Okay. My advice is it is really hard to only say keep doing. It's not like only like that like that is I don't know. Uh I think you need to be close with your team. You need to be close with your agents.
Yeah.
You need, I don't know, I think that human part the most important, must be the most important part as an advice because uh, it is really frustrating. We are people, and some people, like Charles says, is people being people.
Yeah.
And sometimes they just get out of, I don't know, get out of control. They, mm, I don't know how to say, but it is, for me, the most important part of the most, I don't know how to say, but it is to be so close with the people that really uh, are interested in working, or in being, building some a, a really good, uh, a really good business.
Yeah.
Because if you start working with people that it is just like like this business take like a second option,
Mhm.
or let me see what happened, or I don't think that that will be the most the best.
No, I got it.
Mhm.
So what I'm hearing from you is connecting and making a relationship with your agents. Now,
Uh-huh.
like, how do you keep that connection? Like, do you talk to them over the phone? Like, how do you nurture these connections and relationships? Because I know some people, like, as much as you don't like social media, they don't like getting on the phone either. So
Yes,
they
but
don't
I.
like to talk to their agents. And I think that a lot of times does a disservice to a
Mhm.
degree. And I get it. Like, let's say, for instance, you have a gazillion people in your organization. Yeah, of course, it's going to be very overwhelming to try and talk to everybody, right? So that becomes very like overwhelming. So I don't expect that. But like the people that are doing this business with you and growing in this business. So
Yes.
how do you maintain that connection?
First of all, I need to know what motivates them. I need to know what, always talk with them and know what or why are they here,
Mm-hmm.
or why are expecting of this business. So always at WhatsApp. WhatsApp. Yes, I don't like it, but WhatsApp and my cell phone is everything.
Yeah.
I can imagine my life without my WhatsApp.
Yeah. And they're dinging you all the time. They're messaging you all the
Yes,
time.
all the time. I right now, 55 minutes after I left my phone, I have 130 messages that I haven't read.
Individually?
Yes, individually and groups. Yes.
Okay. In groups and individual.
Uh,
Yowzers.
Most of my time I am at WhatsApp, answering messages
Right.
every single day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and I think that the team building part, it's 95% motivation, and the 5% left is work.
Mm.
Because I think if you are motivated, the work will naturally follow.
That's interesting that you say that.
Mhm.
That's interesting. 95% motivation and 5% work. Yeah, I could see definitely a line to that because you have to be motivated to continue to keep going. So a lot of times we have to kind of continue to seek that level of motivation to keep us going. I also believe in a system and discipline to go with the motivation because once you find the motivation, motivation only goes so far, right? But then you need a system to figure out, okay, I'm motivated now. What do I do to get going to meet my goals? And then, of course, the discipline to
Mhm.
keep doing it even when you're not motivated. And I think, like, when you combine those three together, absolutely important. But what I imagine is like you do have multiple groups and you continue to keep each other motivated too as a team and as a unit. I can only imagine like between you, Chris, uh, Sibo, Mariana, Paz, that you guys continue to feed that motivation for you guys to keep moving forward the way that you guys are doing,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes, I know. Right now, I check, and Alex and I and me have 86 groups in common.
Good
It-
Lord.
86. So all these groups are about the business.
Uh-huh.
So we need to be the most time of present.
Uh-huh.
Need to be there. We cannot answer all of them all the time, but
But you have leaders that help
yes,
answer your questions. Like I just don't see you going through. I see you overseeing it, but let's say you jump in, there's a question there, and then like one of your leaders answers it, then you're like, okay, I don't have to answer it, right? But if
yes,
nobody answers it, then you answer it, kind of alternating back and forth between your leadership.
yes, and there are so many people that are always helping to answer questions to everything. So that's the people that we admire the most.
Mm, mm, that's awesome. I love this so much because it's just like how many of you guys over here are like moved by her story? It's just kind of like the way I feel it is like you're such a modest and kind of very chill person, but I feel like there's also an inner motivation in there to like and just to see how much like what you've done for your family, right? And what you're doing for other people today in your team. It's incredible. I'm so like I'm so happy for that. And especially like all of Mexico and Latin America. It's just truly incredible like the new leadership that is arising. To me, that's like that says more lives are changing, but it doesn't come like on your lap. It doesn't just like fall on your lap. Oh, okay, all of a sudden I'm a platinum, right? You have to work toward it, and that's something that you've always done. So I'm super proud of you. Any final words?
No, thank you.
Well,
Yes,
listen, thank
I
you
did
for
my best with my English
no, you
lesson.
did fantastic. Actually, you did. And
Thank
hopefully, I did okay carrying this conversation with you because I understood everything that you said. And, you know, I am moved by your story and who you are as a person, who you are as a leader, who you are as you care for your agents. To me, that's more important than anything. And it's just truly incredible how far you've come, where you're going, and I just see more incredible things happening. And so I can't wait to see like where you go next. I can't wait to see your daughters growing up to be like teenagers still knowing that her mom is in the business. Same thing with Chris Trujillo. Like when I first met her, like her son was just so tiny, but now he's growing up, older and older. He's gonna start probably getting into sports, and then following his mom and dad around wherever like he goes, and then you're gonna see this growth of like new evolution kids growing up to be adults, understanding what it means to be an entrepreneur, and that to me like means is like such a big lesson for our children. Otherwise, we start conforming into like just this way of robotic life, So,
you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
all right, guys, thank you for coming to this Power Hour, and I hope Gabby's story has resonated with you. I wish Alex would have came on. I don't know where he is, but it would have been cool
He's
for him to
already
come on.
here, Alex.
Where's your husband? Come have him come say hello. Was he like next to you the whole time?
Yes.
Yeah, there he is. There's the guy. There he is himself. The man, the myth, the husband, the legend, Alex, who you became a platinum himself in this business. So thank you guys for doing what you guys are doing. And, eventually I'm going to put a spotlight in every leader for them, for you guys to each and every one of you tell your guys' story and how you were able to get to where you are today. So all these upcoming brand new agents can also learn too. So with that said, thank you guys for coming to Power Hour. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a blessed week, and I'll see you guys soon in convention for those of you guys that are coming. All right, Gabby,
Yeah.
Alex, I'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Have a good day.